In the twilight centuries of the Republic, commerce came to be dominated by great monopolies. Smaller firms seeking protection from both larger corporate entities and the ever-expanding government-imposed regulations banded together into various commerce guilds. Inspired by the success of the upstart Trade Federation, varied industrialists and manufacturers representing a number of firms came together to form the Techno Union, modeling their corporate structures and methods on the growth of the Trade Federation. Their tactics were as aggressive as they were efficient, and the Union expanded throughout the Outer Rim, their investments helping to develop the frontier to provide stability and to produce innumerable manufacturing jobs throughout the region. They produced everything from small personal droids to vast capital ships, the products known in every port and every system. Building upon these early successes, the company purchased their first world. A world rich in resources, Mustafar would go on to become the heart of the Union's mining operations. Their efforts at expansion saw the Techno Union establishing or purchasing assets across the galaxy, securing the historied Forost shipyards, access to the foundries of Mechas 3, the acquisition of Bactoid, the production of their own droid army, and the crowning jewel of the company's efforts, a seat in the Galactic Senate. Their expanding fortune and influence was leveraged within the Senate. Their credits could be funneled to defeat laws that threatened the company's interests. They funded candidates to compete with those who opposed their ultimate goals. And of course, should all that fail, the Techno Union wasn't above using slicers to dig up dirt on problematic individuals. Internally, targeted investments and board maneuverings saw Skakoans take on a dominant role in the company, with them holding most major positions and moving the corporate headquarters to Skako Minor. Such changes drove a wedge between member companies of the Union, tensions that would go on to simmer for years. Tensions that would escalate further as the Republic sought to impose taxes upon the Outer Rim, expanding their regulations and rolling back freedoms that companies had enjoyed for centuries. This was pushed further in the aftermath of the Trade Federation's failed invasion of Naboo, where the Techno Union was pressured to end its production of battle droids. The Techno Union nominally complied with these demands, shutting down a number of droid production facilities. In truth, they shifted their production to the Outer Rim, where it would face less scrutiny. Such a move was not sustainable as the Republic continued to make inroads into the Outer Rim. The Techno Union found they were not alone in their opposition to the Republic's expansion, finding kindred spirits in other corporate powers and in the peoples of the Outer Rim. Secessionist sentiments soared, but as this movement grew, members of the Techno Union began to take sides. Their Outer Rim holdings of Bactoid, Horchal Engineering, and the Colicoid Creation Nest joined with this newly emergent confederation of systems, bringing with them their industrial expertise, innumerable battle droids, starfighters, logistics, and the vessels necessary to wage war. As these tensions continued to mount, reaching a fever pitch, the Union's foreman, Wat Tambor, sought to curry favor with both sides, pledging his droid army to the Separatist Alliance, in exchange for a seat on the Separatist Council and special privileges within the Confederacy, all the while maintaining the image of a legitimate business within the Republic. Their subsidiaries, Quad Drive Yards, Blastech, and Republic Sinar Systems becoming critical to the Republic's war efforts. This war served to provide the Union with vast wealth and plenty of opportunities to develop and test new technology. Cloning, cybernetics, defoliation, disintegration of organic materials, Cortosis-infused battle droids, and many more were prototyped and tested on the battlefields. And even as their factory worlds became war zones, Wat Tambor was confident that he held all the cards, confident that he had played his pieces to such an unimaginable gain and unfathomable growth of the Union, all the while not knowing until his final moments on Mustafar that he and the Techno Union had been little more than pawns in someone else's game.